What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on February 27th, 2021. Right after I did the last Funko News video, the two figures that you see here at the top of the screen became available. That does include the Hot Topic exclusive Papa Emeritus III and also Lil Wayne's The Carter 3 Pop album, which that figure is actually a common, so you can find that with various retailers. And then, of course, there are a lot of soda figures that have become available recently. I'm not going to run through all of them. I'll just say if you're a big fan of the soda figures, be on the lookout for them. You know that these tend to sell out quickly on websites because of the chases. So again, I'll say, check around with various retailers to see which soda figures they have available. I know I saw a couple of the new ones, especially on Box Lunch's website right before I started this recording. Target Con figures have released in-store and online. I am aware that most of the figures are unavailable online. Something I do want to stress to you all, though, is that Target does tend to have restocks for their exclusives. Not always, but sometimes some of their figures do get restocks online. So make sure you continue to check the website to see if a figure you're interested in becomes available again. Also, if you have not realized this about Target's website, I think what they show on their website depends on what's available in your area. So what I see on Target's website might be different from what you see on Target's website because you live in another area or maybe even another state. So do continue to check the website to see which restocks become available. And by the way, I'm going to say this especially for people that are new to the channel. I can't tell you exactly when restocks are going to happen or what is going to restock. I do my best to help out collectors, but I am not psychic. I can't tell you, what is going to restock and when that might happen. I just try my best to provide links when restocks do happen. So, and I don't always catch them, so definitely be on your toes and continue to check the website. You might want to continue to check in store as well, because I know for a fact that I checked with, I spoke with another collector in my area, and what that collector saw in the morning was different from what I saw when I went in store. So I think some of the stores have been stocking figures, steadily throughout the day, and maybe you'll even find some if you go out on a hunt tomorrow or, sometime soon. So again, what I'm really trying to say here is don't give up so easily on the figures that you're interested in. I see way too much of that in the comments and in the chat. People just throwing up their hands and giving up as soon as they don't get a figure the first time. If you're going to be a collector, though, I think you really should persevere. Continue to go after what you're interested in. Like I said, some restocks might happen. You might be surprised if you check in stores. And if you can't find them that way, and you decide to go with the second market, please compare prices as well. You can find some good deals. So again, don't give up on the figures that you're interested in. You especially shouldn't give up when the figure has only been released for a day or two. Now, I definitely want to give some props to Target, because something they did that I found impressive is they, with the pre-orders, if you were able to catch a pre-order for any of the Target Con figures, apparently they went ahead and shipped them out, because I know a lot of people, myself included, were able to get what we ordered pretty much at the same time that Target Con happened. I thought that was pretty cool that they were able to do that, and my Skeletor arrived in perfect condition. Now, when I went in store, I actually did see two Skeletor on Throne figures, so it seems like I would have been able to get it regardless, and I saw the 10-inch Pikachu as well, but that was pretty much it. Other than the t-shirt. But like I said, though, if you're still after any of these figures, don't give up. You all continue to try to track them down, and more than likely you'll be able to find what you're interested in. And even if you don't, something I tend to say on my channel is you can't have it all, but if you are patient and you persevere, a lot of times you can track down what you're interested in. Now, I shared this previously that there are a lot of Deadpool figures on the way, including exclusives. And Target actually does have their Happy Birthday Deadpool figure available for pre-order. This is another one that might be dropping in and out of availability on the website, but continue to check the website if you're interested in that figure. Also, with the 30th anniversary Deadpool figures, there is going to be a 7-Eleven variant of him popping out of the cake. And it seems like it's inspired by the X-Force, with the coloring that it has going on. I don't know exactly when that one is going to release with 7-Eleven stores. If I learn more about that release, of course, I will share that information with you all. But do remember that most of the Deadpool figures are available for pre-order right now. Now, I just gave Target some credit for their, shipping out the Target Con figures so quickly. I was impressed by that. But one thing that does bug me a little bit here is that in order to order the Terror Claws Skeletor on their website, your total purchase has to be $35. That means that you can't just order that figure by itself, and you can't order multiples of that figure either. You can only order one. So that basically means you have to add something else to your cart, at least something else that's going to get it to that $35 price point. I'm not the biggest fan about that. I definitely want to hear from you all what you think about that when companies do this, because I have seen this other times before. Funko.com had a pretty major drop a couple of days ago, and this time they were nice enough to actually give collectors a heads up. We know there's been some surprise drops here and there recently, but yeah, they actually gave a heads up for these figures, thankfully. It still was a challenge to try to get these figures though, of course, and I know that some people may have missed out, but these were some highly sought after figures here, and that did include Selena and that white dress that she wore to the Grammys, and this was a diamond figure here, which means it has the glitter paint job going on the dress. Also He-Man, that artist series figure that people had been on the lookout for, including myself included. I was wondering when that was going to become available because the Skeletor came out a little while ago. Also the St. Patrick's Day Mickey Mouse, which is a really cool looking figure. If that Mickey Mouse had released on another day, maybe by himself, I think he would have sold out a lot faster. But of course, Selena and He-Man sold out almost instantly, and then a little while later, Mickey Mouse sold out. So all of these figures did sell out on Funko.com. I don't know if they're going to restock or not. I'm really not sure about that, but they are currently sold out. And again, I'm going to stress to you, if you go second market for any of these, please make sure you compare prices as much as you can to find a good deal. And again, I don't know if they're going to restock. I can't stress that enough. I'm not sure what's going to happen with them. Moving ahead here though, another release on Funko.com recently was Vlad the Impaler from Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is a really cool looking figure. I mean, of course, the major difference here from the common is that helmet. That design, though, was really awesome in the movie, and I think, yeah, this figure looks really awesome. And this one is actually still available. Last time I checked the website, it is still up. So if you're interested in that one, go for it for sure. Now, as far as the Blacklight series is concerned, there are some more Marvel ones on the way, including Gambit, Rogue, Magneto, and Deadpool. I think these are pretty solid choices. I don't know if they're going to end up having like an exclusive that goes along with this wave or not. Of course, when I learn more, I will let you know. And right now, I'm not sure of the retailer. More than likely, it's going to be Target, because that's where the Marvel Blacklight figures released previously. But like I said, when I learn more information, I definitely will share with you all. And let me know if you're interested in going for any of these. I think they're pretty cool. I could definitely see going for the Gambit one. I think that's the main one that I would be interested in. You also see here that Monica Rambeau has a pop, which is a common figure, so it is available for pre-order with various retailers. And like a lot of you, I definitely want to see another Monica Rambeau pop, maybe even multiple ones, and I think that will happen eventually. And then as far as Marvel Battle World is concerned, remember this is a game series that's basically a Target exclusive, and it's really aimed at kids. They have another expansion on the way, the Frost Giant, which does include Frost Giant Loki. I may have seen that one out of the corner of my eye at Target. I'm not 100% sure because I was kind of on my way out from the other store at that point. But I'm not sure if that one's available in stores yet or not. But if it's not, it should be out pretty soon. Books A Million has an exclusive Jane Austen with book figure, which is actually available right now. So you actually can go ahead and order that, and it will go ahead and ship out. So this drop kind of came out of nowhere for Books A Million. I'm not sure if it's actually in the stores or not. You would have to check yourself to see about that, but it is for sure on the website. You see here that GameStop has an exclusive Super Saiyan Kefla figure, which is on the way, and that is available for pre-order, including on the website. And I believe it's a March release, if I'm not mistaken. But if you go to pre-order it, you can check for the exact date. I mentioned earlier that there are sometimes restocks even on Funko.com. I was really surprised to see Stan Lee, the Avengers Endgame Stan Lee, become available again, and it's actually still available right now. And there have been some other restocks on Funko.com recently, so make sure you check out the website when you get the chance. The Raptors mascot seems like it's going to be on the way as a Grosvenor exclusive, and Grosvenor is a distributor in Canada, so I would assume that this means it's going to be available with various retailers in Canada. No word on a stateside release. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that figure. There are some more Funko games on the way. That does include a Funkoverse Alice in Wonderland game, and you see that it does come along with Alice and the Queen there. And then there's also a Fast and Furious based game called Highway Heist. Steve Irwin has another figure on the way, and you see him there with the dog. Sue, I think, is the name, and that is available for pre-order with various retailers. At first, it seemed like it was going to be with just one retailer, but no, it's actually available to pre-order with various retailers. I even saw it on Hot Topics website. The Avengers Victory Shawarma set is exclusive to Amazon. I have shared these figures previously, but I just want to point them out again because you see here we have the silhouettes of the other upcoming figures. And of course, Bruce Banner is about to ship out as of March 1st. So if you haven't ordered that one yet and you're interested, you can go ahead and order it, and it pretty much will be on its way to you. Then Tony Stark is up next, and beyond that, we're not sure exactly who's going to become available. But if you look at the position of the characters within the scene, maybe you could work that out, you know exactly what's going to happen next. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Hawkeye, but that's not guaranteed. You know, we'll have to wait and see exactly the order of these figures. Personally, I'm not going to invest in them, but you know, I think it's cool that they made this. It's just not for me personally. I do have the Avengers Assemble set, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go for another set like this unless it's something that really grabs my attention. Also here, it seems like Barnes & Noble could be getting a glow-in-the-dark variant of Edgar Allan Poe with Skull, which I don't know if I would double dip. I think I actually have him with the skull. Honestly, I can't remember for sure. If I don't have the common figure, then maybe I would go for the glow-in-the-dark variant there. Definitely let me know what you think about that figure, though. That's kind of an interesting idea. So some people have been saying in the comments that they want to see something based off of Zack Snyder's Justice League. And you see here that there is going to be this 4-pack. Yes, these 4 figures do come together. This is going to be a 4-pack exclusive to DC Shop as of next month. I don't have a specific date. I just know that it's coming out in March. And it seems to imply that this is a color variant that is specific, and that this is a metallic paint job as well, by the way. These are metallic painted figures. It does seem to imply that they are, you know, exclusive to DC Shop. So maybe there will be some common figures here of these same characters, but with color. So I don't know that for sure, but again, this 4-pack is going to be exclusive to DC Shop in sometime in March. And when I learn more about that release, of course, I will share that with you all. And like a lot of other people, I know some people are saying it already. Yes, I would like to see the Joker as well, based off of Zack Snyder's Justice League. And maybe they could do even more than that. By the way, I do want to point out here the characters that are included. Of course, we have Darkseid, the Black Suit Superman, Diana Prince, and some people were wondering who is the female character. They couldn't really tell at first. Some people thought it might be Lois, but if you look carefully at the trailer, you actually do get to see Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, wearing that coat in a couple of scenes. So yeah, I think that is Diana Prince there. I'm not sure why she's holding that spear or the weapon, whatever that may be. I'm sure that's something we'll learn about when we see the actual movie. And then the last character who people were also wondering about, that is a character named Desaad, who works alongside Darkseid. Okay, so I think this is a pretty awesome 4-pack. I am definitely going for it. Let me know what you think about it and what else you would like to see from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now moving ahead here, Hamilton Pops, yes, they are on the way. I've been seeing that for months now. People saying that they would love to see some Hamilton Pops. So those of you that have been saying it, I hope that you are scooping these up. Most of them are commons. They are available for pre-order with various companies. So yeah, if you've been waiting on Hamilton Pops, like I said, I hope you're getting your pre-orders in, including the Walmart exclusive figure as well. And that is also available for pre-order on their website. And you see that there will be some Pocket Pops as well. And these figures, from what I've seen them listed, it seems like they're going to be a July release. Now, I do want to get back to the virtual con, and you see here right away, I did not luck out with the lottery, which I'm okay with. You know, I got lucky last time with New York Comic Con, so I'm fine with that. I am going to definitely keep my fingers crossed for the summer virtual con. That's the big one. That's the one I really would like to win the lottery for. But yeah, if you entered the lottery, you should have received an email by now letting you know whether you won or not. And if you did not win, something that Funko did, I think it was pretty nice. They really didn't have to do anything at all, but they did give people that did not win a discount code for Funko.com for 15% off. And like I said, they didn't have to do anything at all. So I think that was pretty nice of them. Also, I do want to point out that lottery winners will receive an email on March 3rd, giving you some information about how you're actually going to shop on that day. So people that won the lottery, yes, they do get to shop a day early, and there's actually 2 shopping sessions, and the figures are split up evenly. So if you have your eyes on a, especially a convention only figure, you will get a fair shot at it if you won the lottery. Now on March 4th, that is the day when everybody will get an opportunity to shop on Funko.com. And I have no idea what is going to be left, how much is going to be left. I'll just say this, I know the most popular figures will sell out very quickly, whatever is left. So you really have to be ready to go when that time comes. And Funko actually did let us know the time, and that was, again, very kind of them. I'm glad they did that. So on March 4th, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is when those figures will go live. Okay, so whatever is left for March 4th, that is when you'll be able to shop, of course. I do want to point out as well that I'm saying this especially for new collectors, that most virtual con exclusives will be available in stores as well and on shared retailers' websites. So it's not all about Funko.com. Remember, most of these figures are shared, so you can go with the shared retailers as well. And really the big difference, of course, is that when you shop directly on Funko.com, especially for those of you that won the lottery, then you will get those con stickers. Whereas if you go with the shared retailers, of course, directly with them, then you're going to get the shared stickers. Me personally, I don't care. I really don't care. It makes no difference to me whether I get the con sticker or not. I just want to make sure I get the figures, so yeah, that's what it comes down to for me personally. It's not such a big deal to me personally. As far as restocks are concerned, like I've said earlier in the video, I don't know if there's going to be any restocks of any con exclusives. I will definitely say for ones that are limited in number, there will not be restocks. Now, I'm showing you all this again here real quick. And if you're in a different country and you want to know exactly where figures are going to be, you could check out the previous Funko News video or check out Funko on their social media accounts. They do have listings for shared retailers in various countries, so make sure you do check that out. But yeah, I just wanted to put this up on the screen again real quick for those of you in the US, just kind of a quick reminder of where the figures are going to be available. Remember, when it says show only, that basically just means Funko Shop as well. And then I did want to share this information here as well, that there are some limited figures here. So the glow-in-the-dark treasure skeleton limited to only 4,000 pieces. And I think what that means on March 3rd, those of you that won the lottery, that means if you're in that first shopping session, 2,000 should be available. If you're in the second shopping session, 2,000 should be available then. Like I said, a fair shot at those figures for those of you that won the lottery. And then if it doesn't sell out, then some would be available on the 4th, but let's be real, this is probably going to sell out. Same thing with the ogre from the Gummy Bear show, the Adventures of the Gummy Bears. Yeah, I think that ogre is probably going to sell out. That one's only 3,000 pieces. And then HR Puff and Stuff, the soda figure, only 2,000 pieces total. I don't know exactly how many of those would be chases, but yeah, it's only 2,000 pieces total. So yeah, with these figures here, more than likely they'll probably sell out on the 3rd. I just want to be real with you all, but you never know if there's any left on the 4th. A few people might get lucky with these. So y'all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Yes, this was a quick one, but as always, I don't want to fall behind with giving you all information. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do a video here. So maybe you didn't see anything that you were necessarily interested in this video, but for me personally, even though I didn't share a lot, I'm definitely pumped about that Zack Snyder's Justice League 4-pack. Yeah, that really made my week to see that. So as far as collecting goes, that made my week, so I'm really looking forward to picking that up. And let me know if you're interested in that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, please make sure you drop a like on the video to show support. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. I look forward to reading your comments, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.